So on the other hand, you have the other dress up, and I wasn't able to get a clear enough image when I tried to print it, but there is an image of the Pentecostal church, and their choir members dressed like this. The girls wore black skirts and white blouses, and the men wore white shirts and black trousers. And so that's why I'm using this image. But a friend, a person saw, she says it also reminded her of the Black Baptist church, where the ushers wore white blouses and black skirts and trousers. So it's a duality. So I'm mentioning all of the churches, and I believe I have to look at my notes, but this woman, her husband grew up in Russell City, and they were married in the church in Russell. She didn't live there, but she was very, very graciously let me use this image and talk with me about it and so forth. So that was really good. And I tried to show church music in different languages. It's like Amazing Grace. I put it in or How Great Thou Art, in more than one language. So I'm showing the cultural diversity there. And there were lots of churches there for a small space. You had the Pentecostal church, the Apostolic church, the Catholic church, Baptist church. And so I'm mixing them up. And knowing from my own personal experience, you could use any dress-up image of adults and children, and that would be the way that they would go to church. So that's what I did. I actually looked at images, and I thought, oh yeah, I could see myself on winter morning dressed up in my coat going to church, so I used them. But I just love this little girl. She just looks like she's on her way to Sunday school. So I remember that. And back in the day when they had what they call Vacation Bible School, and we still have that. And the kids still had religious training during the summer when school was out, and there was like arts and crafts and religious training. So I'm mixing it up, and I'm using, if we step back from it, I'm really also using the church as a cross. So you can see that here her arm is like this. So I'm representing the cross with the clothing. Yeah.
So why did you choose the yellow and the green?
Well, you always have like some of it is just good color use, and they looked good together, okay? But I'm using yellow as a primary. It's like sunrise, rebirth, the whole kind of religious symbolism that I'm using as an undercurrent in the piece, see? So that's why that is. And I just thought it looked good, and it would make this black and white stand out, and it would be a counterpoint to this red too. So instead of using blue or something like that. And I just have it kind of tumbling across with them standing for all the church symbolism of the cross. So that's how that's going.